We are here. It's your girl, LaShonda, Charlotte, North Carolina. Welcome in. Just when I think it's ready, it's not. Okay. All right, y'all. Hey. Hey, Thomas. It's your girl, LaShonda, in Charlotte, North Carolina. You guys already know what it is. I go live every single day and I work out. Take this mirroring off. Y'all come on in while I get this party started. Let me turn this TV down. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and cast TikTok to my TV because I don't need any copyright strikes from some of the music that might be playing on some of these commercials that you guys see sometimes. All right. Hey, Claude. Hey, y'all. I am back. It's Jubilant July, day 5. 5, 5, 5, 5. Boom, boom, boom. It's day 5, y'all. Pretty soon, this body gonna be snatched. And every single one of you that joins me is gonna be like, I was here to witness it all. Okay. Okay. Y'all come on in. Take your shoes off. We're gonna be here a minute. I am LaShonda. I go live every single day and I walk on my walking pad. As of July 1st, I have incorporated a new element, a new session in my workouts, and that is to lift. So I have a 20-pound dumbbell that I am utilizing for my workouts, and I will be utilizing that as well. So, as well as my walking pad. So let me go ahead and add some products for you all. There is a basketball game that's on right now. So y'all come on in, hit the like button, double tap the middle of the screen, subscribe to my channel, follow me because I am about 160 followers away from 10,000 followers on TikTok. So I would greatly appreciate all of your assistance in getting me there. Once I hit 10,000 followers on TikTok, that opens up another line, another stream of income for me. So make sure you guys help me out with that. Come on in. I'm just adding a few things for the live because I like showing you guys all the things that I utilize when I'm working out. I don't think these are exactly it, so I'm going to remove those. Yeah. Okay. Hey, y'all. Happy Sunday. Happy July. Happy first Sunday of the month. It's me. It's LaShonda. It's Jubilant July, day 5. I thought I had already asked you guys to. Oh, because I'm not trying to figure out why I can't see the screen. And it's because I'm watching regular TV. But my husband has the game on in the room, so if I really need to see it, I can just walk in the room. Okay, you guys, we're not gonna tarry tonight. We're gonna go ahead and get this workout done. Okay. So if you are new here, my name is LaShonda. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm a Carolina girl, born and raised and went to college in South Carolina, but I have been living in North Carolina for the past 20 years. Thank you for the follow, Ernest Flowers. I appreciate it. You're helping me. I'm on the road to 10,000 followers. I'm about 159 now since you just followed me. I'm 159 away from hitting 10,000 followers on TikTok. So make sure you guys are here. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my fan club. Make sure you send the heart me's tonight. You guys get points and all of that for sending the heart me's. Contribute to my gift galleries. If you don't do anything else, do the free stuff. The free stuff is double tapping the middle of the screen. That is free to do. Share the like the live out. Hello. Discoveries by Sophia Valiente. Thank you. Hello, hello. Yeah, do the free stuff, hit the like button, share the live out. There is someone in your network that might need to hear the information that I am going to be talking about tonight, whether it is, talking about the fit that I have on, which the shorts that I have on are in the shopping cart below if you're on TikTok. And then the stuff that I'm going to wear tonight to help me in my workout journey, it's going to be the insoles, it's going to be the ankle support, the waist trimmer, the arm trimmers, and also I forgot one other thing, which was my workout enhancer gel. Those are the things that I use to do my lifting and also do my walking on the treadmill. So if you are new here, I go live every single day around 9 p.m. It'll be from 9 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. Thank you so much for joining, you guys. Thank y'all so much. Make sure you're hitting the plus sign in the top left corner of your screen. That will allow you to follow me. So whenever I am going live or I post any of my shoppable videos, that will come to your FYP. All right. And I am going to show you a few things that assist me in this workout journey. I initially started my journey on May 28th of this year. I did a 30-day challenge of me just doing 30 minutes of walking on my walking pad. That was like a warm up, sort of like an appetizer to this whole workout journey that I'm on. I am a girl who works from home. I work for a very small business. I come from the corporate world and I'm a former athlete. I played volleyball, basketball, softball. I even coach volleyball and basketball. I'm sorry, coach volleyball and softball. I'm a little league coach. And I'm trying to get my body back in shape. I am 46, and in fact, in 6 more days, actually this coming Saturday, July 11th, I will be 47 years old. So I'm in perimenopause, and I also have some other diagnoses like endometriosis, adenomyosis, PCOS, and all of those things contribute to, swelling and uh, the inability to lose weight consistently um, or at all sometimes. So I am on a journey to transform my body. In another year's time, y'all, I'm going to look completely different. And all of you guys that come and support me every single day that I'm live are going to be able to witness this journey with me. I do this, I go live for accountability. Yeah, I love basketball as well. I'm watching the WNBA. I'm a fan. Discoveries by Sophia Valiente. I'm a fan of the WNBA. So actually, the Indiana Fever and the Las Vegas Aces are playing tonight. Although my girl Asia Wilson is not playing in the game tonight, but my husband is in there watching it. And thank you for being here, Sophia Valiente. I know you're the only one there on that platform right now, but thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you for hitting the like button. Make sure you share the live out. That's on everybody from all the platforms that I'm live on right now. So I'm a TikTok Shop affiliate, and that just means that I get a small commission whenever you guys purchase any items from my live stream or from my shoppable videos. And I post quite a bit of shoppable videos. Most of the videos are going to be health or beauty related. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Uh, I post a lot of videos about the vitamins and supplements that I take because I take a three-prong approach to my health. The first is the fact that you can never outwork your diet. So, what I have been doing lately is really watching the macros, like my proteins, fiber, and all of that. It's not about keto or Atkins or anything like that. It's more so of, staying within or below a 2000 caloric I need to be in a caloric deficit, so I usually try to eat at calorie maintenance or in a caloric deficit. So that's what I'm doing. That's the first prong. The second prong is actually working out. And when you tell people that you walk for your exercise, a lot of people don't really respect that. But honestly, walking is probably the most underrated exercise you can do for the simple fact that walking is low impact, and especially for women my age, low impact on your feet, your ankles, and your joints. A lot of people make this joke about athletes when they get ready to retire, they end up having Kenny Smith knees. And the reason that is so is because when you are an athlete, especially for long periods of time, you put a lot of strain on your cartilage, you put a lot of strain on your ankles, your joints, and a lot of us, including myself, we wear down our cartilage and our joints, and you end up with like bone on bone. And so your body has to adjust, your skeleton, your musculoskeletal system has to adjust to the fact that it's now having to adjust to no cartilage. And so that leads me into my third prong approach to my health, which is supplementation. In order to help with some of that joint issues, you might have to take supplements. You might have to take glucosamine with chondroitin. You might have to take collagen. I take not only that, I because of the diagnoses that I just read to you guys. Um, I'm perimenopausal. I have endometriosis, adenomyosis, as well as PCOS. I am iron deficient, so that creates a lot of fatigue. So I take an iron supplement. I take D3 plus K2, and I also take a few other things that help with anti-inflammatory that helps with inflammation because arthritis is inflammation. Anything with itis on the end of it is going to be inflammation. So any sort of inflammation, and especially with the food that we eat, a lot of the food that we eat is not nutrient dense. It's grown in greenhouses as opposed to in the actual soil with sunlight and things like that. So let's go ahead. Okay, that's wonderful. I'm on another platform, Sophia Valiente. So it's not just you. I'm on another platform. So there's people over there as well. But thank you. All right. So I am going to show you guys a few things. Um, and hopefully that will help you. But I do this for accountability and documentation for myself. Now, hold on. I didn't mean to do that one. Let me get started with my lifting. The first part of this, just in case you guys are new, the first part of this is going to be me lifting weights. My husband has a 20-pound dumbbell that I use, and I've watched this guy. I think his TikTok handle is BMP. He showed a few exercises that you can do with a dumbbell, and I'm going to do a few of those, and then I'm going to end the session with a 30-minute walk. Okay. Now, also, I just wanted to bring to your attention while I was talking about walking. Walking is low impact for your knees, your ankles, your joints, and your feet. But also, I want to live like those people in those blue zones. I keep telling you guys about these areas across the globe where there's different cuisine, different cultures, and different climates. There's 5 places across the world called blue zones. And in those places, people live to be centenarians, which means that they live to be 100 years plus. There's 5 locations. Those are it is Okinawa, Japan, Ikaria, Greece, Sardinia, Italy, Nicola Peninsula, Costa Rica, and there's only one place in the U.S., and that is Lomi Linda, I think is what it's called, California. So the place where people live to be 100 plus, and I'm not talking about 1 or 2 people, because I personally know a few people that have lived to 100, 102. One of my classmates, his grandmother lived to 102. Um, Rest in peace to Miss Clemmy. But I'm talking about neighborhoods of people, cities of people that live to be 100 plus. And the through line between all 5 of those locations: Okinawa, Japan; Ikaria, Greece; Sardinia, Italy; uh, Nicola Peninsula, Costa Rica; and Loma Linda, California, is that those people do a lot of walking. Can you imagine 90 something year old people, walking to the grocery store, walking to restaurants, walking to, their friends and family houses, walking to their neighbors' houses? That is the through line. They do eat a plant based diet, most of them, but I'm talking about, Japanese people, Greek people, Costa Ricans, Americans, and Italians. That's different cultures, different cuisines. The Italians and the Japanese people consume a lot of pasta, right? So it has to be something consistent through all of them. And it's that they do a lot of exercising, namely walking. So that's a lot of why I do this every single day. The minimum amount of exercise you should get is 30 minutes of walking. Statistics show that people who walk at least 30 minutes every single day improve their cardiovascular health and their mental health. So we're going to get started. All right. Now, the reason that I've incorporated lifting into my sessions is because I saw Dr. Stacy Sims on the Mel Robbins podcast, as well as the Diary of a CEO podcast. And if you guys know Stephen, or have heard of him, he has that podcast called The Diary of a CEO. He had a lady, Dr. Stacy Sims, and she says that perimenopausal women should actually be lifting heavy weights. So not 5 or 10 pounds, but actually more. Hi, Mona Jerome. Hello. It's actually evening here. I'm on the East Coast of the United States of America, and it is what time? It's like 15 minutes after 9 p.m. at night. So good evening. I don't know what time it is where you are. You guys, would you drop what state you're watching from? All of you guys, just drop. Let me know what state you're watching when. You don't have to tell me what city. I know I don't want to dox you guys, or give up information that you don't want. But just drop what state, or if you're watching from if you're not watching from the U.S., just drop what country you're watching from. Okay. And while you're doing that, I am going to put on my ankle support. And for some reason, this phone does not want to let me be great, but I'm going to be great regardless. Okay, here we go. Hopefully this stays up. What is the problem? What is your problem? Hold on, y'all. I got to get the ring light together. I keep saying I'm going to get a new ring light, and I haven't gotten it yet. I have 2 already. And both of them, this is one that has two stands on it, which is why I bought it. But it's getting a little old and it's starting to let me down. Okay. So again, I am a TikTok Shop affiliate, which just means I get a small commission whenever you guys purchase things from my live streams or from my shoppable videos. So what I'm getting ready to show you right now is some things from the TikTok Shop that I enjoy and that help me along the way of my body transformation. All right. So the first thing that I'm going to show you tonight and that I have pinned right now is this ankle and foot support. It's an ankle brace for pain relief. I have a little bit of what I'm thinking is plantar fasciitis in my right heel. And so it's been making it very difficult for me to get back into my actual heels. And when I wear my heels, I just sort of feel some pain in that right heel. So this is from Sleeve Stars, and I wear this every single time that I'm working out. Hey, Freddie. Hey, Shauna. Hey, Tamika. You guys double tap the middle of your screen and share the live out, please. Freddie, you just became number 3 in my viewer badge. Thank you so much. And if you guys would be so kind as to contribute to my gift gallery, that'll help me out. When you guys double tap the middle of the screen, that tells TikTok whatever I'm doing over here is valuable in some way. So thank y'all so much. I appreciate everyone for watching. All right, so this is the Sleeve Stars compression kit is what I call it, because this is a little sock and then there's a groove in the back for your heel, and you can get it in all different colors. I like this like khaki color, but when I tell you I put this on, it's like almost immediate relief. And then of course, there's a little strap that you just crisscross around. So I'm going to show you guys how I put it on. Everything um that I'm going to talk about is going to be in the shopping cart for the duration of this live stream. You guys go ahead and take advantage of it. Deals for you days is still going on. So if you want to take advantage of the deals that's happening right now, you can get this ankle brace from Sleeve Stars for under $30. You can get whatever color you like. So if you are an athlete, if you or someone who experiences a little bit of pain when you're lifting weights or you're working out, you might want to grab this. Definitely consult your physician. I am not a doctor. This is not medical advice, but it just makes my heel feel a whole lot better whenever I put this on. Okay? So that's the Sleeve Stars ankle brace for pain relief. Okay? And then again, I have some issues. I have an issue with my heel. So this insole has been really like a lifesaver. My daughter plays flag football. She has been playing 4 semesters back to back. She played last spring, and then she was so good that they invited her to do club ball in the fall. And then her regular spring session was this past spring. And then now, since flag football for girls has been sanctioned in North Carolina, her regular season for flag football is actually going to be in the fall. So she has played 4 seasons back to back, or she will be playing 4 seasons back to back. And because she plays flag football, we are constantly all over the place, especially because it hasn't been a sanctioned sport. So we have to take her, we have to bring her, and sometimes it's like double headers, like have to play back to back. And especially they went to the playoffs this past spring. So we were walking this place and that place in the hot sun. And in the fall, it was cool. It was, rocky, so in order for me to be comfortable, I needed some extra support. And these soft elastic breathable shoe insoles, they have a good amount of support in the back. That's why I like them. They are machine washable, although I have not washed mine because I haven't, but you can put them in the washing machine. And what I loved about them the most is the fact that I didn't have to cut them. Most of the time when you get insoles, because I'm no stranger to insoles, most of the time when you get insoles, you have to cut them to fit your shoes. I haven't had to cut them once. I was able to just put them straight in my shoes and they fit with no problem. So, and they don't bunch up. That's been another thing because like, some of these companies that you can get insoles for, they'll say, "Oh, well, it's supposed to fit from size 8 to 12 or whatever." And then you get them and then they don't fit. Now, for some reason, it doesn't want to fit in this shoe, but they fit in all my other shoes. Now, maybe, yeah, these are my shoes. Okay, so you can get this for $5 if you're someone who experiences a little bit of, plantar fasciitis or whatever. You can get you some insoles. My husband actually utilized these. He has a second job where he walks around a lot at his second job, and so he was able to use these. He said they worked for him pretty good. So, all right, so I'm gonna put these in. They will be in the shopping cart below at the bottom of your screen for the duration of this live. As always, before you place your order, make sure you're always checking out the deal section because the deal section might have some TikTok shop coupons or brand coupons that might be applicable to the purchase and that you can get an even better deal. There was a young lady once I posted a video of something she showed where the brand gave her a $5 off coupon for just following her page. So if you add these to your cart and you check that deal section, there might be something similar to that. I'm not guaranteeing that's going to happen, but that might be the case. And so check out these insoles, check out the foot and ankle support, and check out any of the other products that I'm going to add or that are added in the shopping cart below. Thank y'all so much. Now let me figure out why this is not going all the way in the shoe. I might have to get my other shoes because I don't want, yeah, let me get my other shoes because I'm not going to fight with this. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my other shoes that I know they fit in. This is the first time I've ever gotten them where they didn't actually fit in some shoes. So I'm going to grab these. And this actually works out perfectly because these shoes you can actually find on the TikTok shop. So I'm going to go ahead and add them. Hey, y'all. Drop what state you're watching from or what country you're watching from. Hello, Sophia Valiente and Mona Jerome. If you guys are still here, what state are you watching from or what country are you watching from? Or from what country or state are you watching is the better way to say that. So these are the shoes right now. These are in black. They've got like some little sparklies in the sole. And I'm going to put those insoles that I was just telling you about into these shoes with no problem. And then we're going to get started lifting because I want to make sure that I stay on time and on task. I tend to yap a bit more. Hi, Ashley. Hi, D. Hi, Mama Dukes. Hi, user 694, user 1235. Hey, y'all. It's your girl, LaShonda in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm live every single day. So if you guys are on the app, you're going to see me. You can grab these shoes, y'all, for under $20. You need some shoes to work out in. You need some shoes to walk or run in. You need some shoes to go to your kids' flag football games or whatever sport your kids play. And you just need some quick little shoes that you can walk across the field or whatever sport they're playing. Because if your kid sports are anything like mine, you have to park and you have to do all these things. All right, so there you go. The shoes are under 20. And I'm going to go ahead and pin these little shorts right here that I have on. I know there's those of you guys who like cute outfits. You have to have gym attire whenever you are working out. I like these little shorts, especially like the little stripe on the side. I think it's just very cute. They're really like pajama shorts, but because I work out in my home and because I don't like to, I'm perimenopausal, I don't want to be in a bunch of, clothing. I need to be cool. Matter of fact, let me turn this up a little bit. I like to be cool, and these are breathable. They're actually sleep shorts, but I don't sleep in them. I just work out in them. And you can get basically, I think it's like a 9-pack for, under $35. If you guys want to go ahead and try these, they're super cute, good for, working out in, but absolutely great for sleeping. Okay. So you can grab those. Make sure before you check out that you look at the deal section because there might be, again, TikTok shop coupons or brand coupons that you're able to utilize and stack on top of the already great price. Deals for you days is happening. Okay. So let me go grab the weight, the dumbbell, and the workout enhancer gel. Okay, so this is a 20-pound dumbbell that I'm going to use for the lifting part of this. Hey, y'all, talk back to me. What's going on? It's Jubilant July, day 5. This is my second challenge. Again, I started May 28th, and I did a 30-day challenge of me just walking on my walking pad just to get myself back in the habit of working out. And yes, walking is working out, believe it or not. Probably the best thing you can do. And but y'all stay tuned. Make sure you're following me because next month I'm gonna probably do something a little bit different. I'm thinking about doing like maybe some 2-a-days. We'll see. Okay. All right. So what I have pinned for you now is the Sweet Sweat Workout Enhancer Gel. This is the unscented one, but they do have plenty of scents. They've got like vanilla, tropical, citrus. They even came out with a new watermelon scent. So you guys can grab this for under $35. This one is almost gone, y'all, because I utilize this so much. I'm going to show you guys how I put this on. Now, Sweet Sweat, I don't know if you guys are old enough to remember when Sweet Sweat became a thing. Sweet Sweat, for me, I remember them from back in the early 2000s, maybe even the 2010 decade. And when all of the like waist trainers became a thing, Sweet Sweat was like huge in the game, right? So if you've ever seen this brand, Sports Research is the actual company, but Sweet Sweat is their brand. And they make thigh trimmers, They make waist trimmers, and they also make arm trimmers. So what I'm getting ready to put on now is the thigh trimmers. The thigh trimmers are no longer available on the product marketplace on TikTok, but I still have them, and they do make them. You probably are able to go on their website and find the thigh trimmers, but they're just not available anymore on the TikTok shop. But this workout enhancer gel is on the TikTok shop. It is pinned to your screen. And what this is this is a topical. So this is a topical that helps you, it just basically elevates your workout experience. The trimmers, whether it be the thigh trimmer, the waist trimmer, or the arm trimmers, help you sweat more. They have technology in it called neoprene that helps you to sweat. This ups the ante, essentially. So I'm going to put this on these thunder thick thighs of mine because this is an area of mine that I'm trying to target. Okay. You're going to make it rain for these thunder thighs. Okay. I put it all up high. Make sure you get it. And I'm telling you, by the time I'm done lifting and walking for tonight, I will have a lot of sweat going on my thighs, okay? So go ahead and grab this. All right. And I like to put them up high. And this workout enhancer gel just works right along with the trimmers. So they're not trainers, they're trimmers. Okay? So there's that. And again, you can get this from the TikTok shop. It's going to elevate your workout experience. So make sure you take advantage of the deal. All right. Next thing I'm going to put on with the workout enhancer gel is going to be the arm trimmers. But I'm going to go ahead and show y'all how I put the workout enhancer gel on my arms before I put the arm trimmers on. Again, this is a topical. Okay. You don't have to rub it in, but this is going to help you with them auntie arms. If you're in my culture, you probably have heard of auntie arms. Okay. If you don't want to have auntie arms and you want to have Michelle Obama arms, and you probably need to get you some of this workout enhancer gel, these arm trimmers, and you need to get the lifting. Okay. So that's the workout enhancer gel. And then hey, CA, I didn't even see you. Hey, girl. Thank you for coming again tonight. Oh, did you get some of the workout enhancer gel? Is that what you're saying? You got some? These are the arm trimmers, y'all. I like these. I like the design of these. Not just the neoprene in it that's going to help you sweat, but the fact that they have the split end right here. And that helps you if you are someone who works out alone, or maybe your workout buddy flaked on you, then you can still put this on by yourself. That's why I like it. You can just put one on and then you can tighten it up after. So it's real easy to put on. It's really stretchy. Pull my arm up. Let me pull my sleeve up. It's real stretchy. I really like these. You probably see everybody that's working out now, they've got some sort of support. And that's really what these trimmers do. But they make you sweat Okay, it was the workout enhancer gel. Yeah. All right. And then all of this is from Sports Research, but Sweet Sweat is the name of the brand. Okay. Company is called Sports Research, but the brand name is Sweet Sweat. So you probably have recognized that. All right. Here we go. This right here is the big boy. This is the OG waist trimmer. Okay. Now I got a double X because when I first got these, I was probably about 20 or 30 pounds heavier. Thank you for liking the live, CA. And see, if this is touching the ground, I'm back all the way up so you can see it touching the ground. It's touching the floor and it's still taller than me. So don't be dismayed. This can actually fit you, okay? Before I put it on, though, as always, as I did with the thigh trimmers, as I did with the arm trimmers, I'm going to use the workout enhancer gel. And I love this design of this bottle because you can just roll it up and roll it down. Okay? And for the sake of not being too inappropriate, I'm just turning so that you guys don't see my belly. Pretty soon here, I'm not going to care. But you put it on your obliques. You got any back fat? Put it on there. And it's going to help you trim. Okay, and then I like to put my t-shirt in between the workout enhancer gel and the trimmer. Now the workout enhancer gel does not burn. It does give you a warming sensation though. And see, this all the way fits all the way. It almost can wrap me twice. So it's probably way too big. I probably should downgrade to maybe the extra large. But either way, I like it because I have a long torso. And so the fact that this is so wide, it fits all the way under my breast bone. And then like my belly button is right here. So I'm one of those people that has a long torso. All right. So there we go. That is the waist trimmer. It's made with neoprene. All of the trimmers, the arm trimmer, the waist trimmers, and the thigh trimmers all are made with this technology called neoprene, and that makes you sweat more. At the end of this, you guys are going to be able to see how much I have sweat. Hopefully, you'll be able to see it through this white t-shirt that I have on. Okay, so stick with me to the end, and I'll show you this at the end. Thank you so much, CA. You got me at over 1,000 likes. Thank you so much. All right, so let's get this workout done, okay? Because I want to make sure we stay cognizant of time. All right, so there's a guy on TikTok that just started posting, or at least I'm just starting to see his content. And he was talking about full body workouts if you only have a dumbbell. And that's the sort of thing that I'm going to do. I'm going to do 2 sets of each of the things that I saw him do. It's going to work on my obliques and my core. And it's going to work on my arms and all of that, because this is a really heavy weight, by the way. Okay. This is 20 pounds. Okay. Okay. With the McDonald's bag on the table. That's my husband's food. Okay. Ooh. And I picked that up with my back instead of my legs. All right. So the first exercise that I'm going to do, y'all, is going to be, I think he calls them, what did he call them? I think he calls them just like twists or something, weighted twists. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. That's one set. All right. Do you guys train? I know CA does train. I know CA trains, but how about you guys, everybody else in there, in here? Do you guys train? Let me know. All right. I see TikTok is filtering some comments. I don't go and look at the filtered comments. So if TikTok feels the need, or any of the other platforms that I'm live on feels the need to filter your comments, you're just typing for no reason because I will not see it. And also just to get some little housekeeping rules out of the way, I am not one of those people that is afraid to block. I will block you. I will delete you. I will remove you. I will put you in timeout and all the things. So be nice in the comments. This is my personal platform and page. And if I find anything that you say in the comments to be offensive in any way to me or to my audience, I will absolutely block you, delete you, mute you, or put you in timeout, or all of the above. So be careful in my comments. I'm not one of those people that allow a lot of riffraff in my comment section. This ain't that kind of page. You want to do that, go do it on your own page. It will not happen. Not on my watch. All right? Okay. So I'm going to hold it a different kind of way. He said to really like get your twist on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I actually love the way that feels on my body, that weighted twist. Just have to make sure that I'm being controlled and that I'm actually holding my core tight. So that's the only thing. All right, you guys, make sure you double tap in the middle of the screen. Thank you so much, CA. You got me over 2,000 likes. Y'all contribute to the gift gallery and my live, my flash goals, and all of that. Okay. I think I'm going to do, that was 2 sets. All right. So I'm going to do, he calls it, what did he call this one? Weighted leans or something. So we're going to do that. Start with this one in my right hand, and then I'm going to lean. Now, this may look like it's really not doing anything, but when you have a lot of fat around your waist. Hi, Pastor Tamara. When you have a lot of fat around your waist, actually, and especially on your obliques, getting that really deep lean in is essential to this. So, and it's really working out. This is helping me with the strength in this right arm as well, because I'm having to hold this up. So this is really, I'm doing well. How about you? How you feeling today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Good. 9, 10. I'm glad you're feeling better. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Woo! My waist is going to be snatched. Yes, absolutely. To God be the glory, for real. I have to be very careful, especially with positioning my body and my head, y'all, because I am someone who suffers from vertigo. And if you guys know anything about vertigo, vertigo can be very positional. So if you're bouncing around up and down, thank you, Pastor Tamar. Listen, I'm trying to show that I actually have on some clothes. It's probably looking like I don't, but I do. I got on some shorts. I just got these thigh trimmers on. Yeah, vertigo is no joke. It's no joke, for real. Like when I used to really have episodes like every month, it would take me out for like a week. Okay. All right, let's do the other side, and that'll be one set. Yeah, it would take me out. Vertigo is no joke. And I have my meclizine on standby. But yeah, like I had to sleep with like 6 pillows at one point. I had to sleep almost sitting up. Yeah, and when I get on the floor, I have to like really take my time because it just depends on what position I'm in, how I got my head turned. It's just, yeah, and it works, but it puts you out. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. So I have to just like, it's like when you people who take ballet, when they're doing all of their spins, the key to it is looking at one thing and keeping your focus on that. So that's what I'm trying to do. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Woo! This left arm, I've got to strengthen it. Hi, Diana. Mechanico, hello. Did Pastor Tamara bring you in? Thank you so much for joining me. My name is LaShonda. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. I go live every single day. And from July 1st to July 30th, I will be lifting weights and also walking on my walking pad for 30 minutes. So you come at the perfect time while I'm still lifting. So welcome in, Diana. I keep telling y'all that I need to get me some weightlifting gloves. I'm going to have to order some either on DoorDash or something because my left arm, because I'm right-handed, the left side of your body is generally your weakest part. So I have to work on strengthening my left side. Thanks so much for your help, Pastor Tamara. You guys make sure you share the live out. Y'all got me at 3,000 likes. I would love to get 10,000 likes before I leave here. All right. So I did one on the left side, one on the right side. Let's do one more set. Okay. I sort of like these exercises that really engage my core. Hi, Shawnee. Welcome in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You guys are going to be here. 11, 12, 13. So Witness, 14. 15. My transformation, 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. See, the right hand is no problem. It's this left hand that I've got to work on. Please share the live out. Share the live out to at least 5 people, because there is somebody you know that looks like me that keeps saying that they're going to get that gym membership or they're going to join that Pilates or yoga studio. Thank you, Pastor Tamara. Thank you for the roses. Yes, you've made me hit my gift goal. You guys helped me hit my gift goal. CA, thank you. All right, I got one more rep of 25 on the left side, and we're going to be done with this exercise. And then I'm going to do 2 more things that I saw the guy do. And I got to really hurry because I want to make sure I stay cognizant of time. All right, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Thank you, our community. 13. Just tear it up. 14. Thank you, Pastor Tamar. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah, that left arm. That left arm. Woo. Thank you so much, Pastor Tamara. Whew. Okay, there's 2 things that I saw him do that were like above the head, and that was holding it above your head and then doing some high knees, and then also the arm press, I guess you call it. So we're going to do, woo, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Woo! Pastor Tamara, you just reached level 4 in my fan club. Let's give you a shout out. Let's give you some applause. Woo! Oh, hold on. Woo! Thank you, Pastor T. All right. That was the first set. Thank you, thank you. I've got a filter on, but I do have makeup on. I'm trying to do a little bit better, Pastor Tamara. Thank you so much. I'll be posting, and I'm following this lady that says that she's a PR person, and she just talks about how, you're more likely to get brands that you want if you look good, if you're attractive. And so I'm not someone who necessarily subscribes to respectability politics, because I have brands in my DMs already. But I'll play the game for whenever I feel like it. All right. Again, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Woo! I appreciate the compliment, Pastor Tamara. I see you checking out some of the stuff in the cart. Y'all make sure you check out those items in the cart. The shorts that I have on, these are pajama shorts. Because y'all know I got to stay cool. I'm perimenopausal. I got to stay cool. Check out the shorts. The shoes that I have on right now are in the shopping cart. The insoles that I have inside of the shoes are in the shopping cart. The ankle and foot support that I have on, because I got a little bit of plantar fasciitis in my right heel, so I've got like a little ankle brace on. The waist trimmer that I have on, the arm trimmers are both in the shopping cart. Sweet Sweat also makes thigh trimmers, which I have on, but they're no longer in the product marketplace on TikTok. But you can get you the waist trimmer and you can get the arm trimmers, and also the workout enhancer gel is in there. That's going to help you elevate your experience. I'm already feeling sweat on my thighs, and this neoprene that's made in the trimmers is absolutely functional. But this is what the workout enhancer gel looks like if you get the unscented one. Some of the bottles do have like white writing, but it's just unscented. All right. Now this is going to be the last part of my lifting session, but this is probably the hardest because I'm actually going to have to lift. Even though I've been lifting this whole time, this is lifting above my head. And like I said, I'm a right-handed person, so my right hand is a little bit stronger, but I'm working on strengthening this left arm. So I'm going to start with my left arm today. And I'm going to try to go to 8 because I was really struggling to get to 10. So let's go. Count me out, y'all. Count me out in the comments. 1, 2, 3. Count me out. Woo! 4. Count me in the comments, y'all. 5. Ooh, this is so hard. This is 20 pounds. Where we at? 6. Woo! Thank you, Pastor Tamar. 7. One more. 8. Ooh. That left hand. That left hand. All right. Okay. Let's engage my core. Stand still. 1. Count me out. 2. Hey, Roy. 3. 4. TW, hey. 5. 6. 7. Woo. 8. Ooh. Okay, we got to do it again with the left hand. Baby girl, welcome in. Whew. That's how you know you got the right size weights. It shouldn't be easy. I'm perimenopausal. Dr. Stacy Sims says that women who are in perimenopause should lift heavy weights, not 5 or 10 pounds, heavy weights. If when you get to number 4, when you get to the 4th rep, if you are struggling, that's the right weight. I know that I can lift 20 pounds, but lifting 20 pounds above your head is a whole other thing. Okay? Hey, Ashley, I see you checking out products. Check them out before you Before you place your order, make sure you check the deals section because there might be TikTok shop coupons or brand coupons that you can use for your purchase. Count me out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, this left arm. 1 more. 8. Woo! Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I'm going to take my shoe off for this last one because these shoes plus this brace is sort of irritating the bottom of my foot. And I don't like that feeling. Okay. I'm gonna take the brace off too. Okay. All right, we got 8 more, Pastor T. 8 more on the right hand, right arm. And then I'm gonna get my walking pad out and we're gonna do 30 minutes of walking. Okay. If you are just joining me, my name is LaShonda. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. I go live every day and I lift, walk, and chat. I'm lifting because I'm perimenopausal. I'm 46 years old. I'll be 47 on Saturday. And Dr. Stacy Sims said perimenopausal women, we need to lift heavy weights. That is going to help us. And as you guys know, lifting helps build muscle. Muscle burns more fat. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you for counting me out. 5, 6. 2 more. 7. Woo! 8. Oh, my goodness. We did it. Thank you, Pastor Tamara. Thank you. Musa Winko, hello, hello. Okay, y'all, make sure you double tap in the middle of the screen and sharing the live out. We got about 30 more minutes left. And that's perfectly on time because it's 10:08. So 30 minutes of walking on my walking pad. I'm going to put the weight up and then I'm going to go grab my walking pad. I'll be right back. You guys will still be able to hear me because I got my microphones on. Consistency over perfection. I posted a video today talking about consistency over perfection. None of what I'm doing is perfection. The goal is not perfection. The goal is consistency. I have been consistent since May 28th. I have gone live on my platforms for every day, walking for at least 30 minutes and lifting as well. Let me get the power cord and the remote. Who won the game? Huh? All right, let me fix these. Thank you so much, Pastor Tamara. You guys got me over 3,000 likes. Thank you. Let me adjust these thigh trimmers. Ooh, you guys ought to see all of the sweat that's coming off of these thighs. Okay? The sweat that's coming off of these thighs. I'm trying to get to 10,000 likes before the night is over. Thank you so much, Pastor Tamara. Y'all make sure. Ooh. Okay. All right. Let me plug up this walking pad. I love having this here at my house because then I don't have to worry about if my shorts is too short. I don't have to worry about if my clothes don't match. I don't have to worry about somebody secretly recording me, even though I'm live and people can see me. I don't worry about what time the building is closing because this is my home and it's open all night long. There is a noise ordinance that I have to be mindful of at 10 o'clock, but this does not make any noise. Oh yeah, people in the gyms, yeah. There's tons of videos, even on TikTok, where people are recording other people doing stuff in the gym. There's recordings of people recording themselves and other people coming into frame. Yeah, people are weird. And so that's why, it's so nice to have my own stuff here at my house, but also in my neighborhood. I have a gym in my apartment complex, and if I wanted to go in there, I could, because that's open all night long. But you still have to worry about safety, because I am a woman, a wife, and a mom. So I don't want to be out after certain times. You still have to be cautious. There's video recordings of people being assaulted or stalked, or just people being weird at gyms. So that's why it's just so nice to have my own. I can't wait till we get our house, because one of the rooms we're going to have to convert into a gym. And I've already got some equipment. I was actually thinking about taking out my other piece of equipment out. I have a Total Gym. Y'all remember the Total Gym? It was something that I ordered off of, I think it was either QVC or HSN. I told you guys before that I am an avid QVC and HSN watcher and purchaser. I've gotten so many amazing things off of, hey Angela, off of those two platforms. And I'm so grateful to see QVC being on TikTok Shop. Hey y'all. Make sure you are hitting that plus sign in the top left corner of the screen. I am like 150 people, 150 followers away from 10,000 followers, y'all. So if you are not following me, go ahead and give me the follow. 10,000 followers unlocks another income stream for me. And I've been consistent because I was really stuck at like 9,500 for a very long time. And the fact that I have been going live consistently, I've just been slowly building that up. And so I'm grateful to y'all. Thank you so much, Pastor Tamara, for shouting all the people that are coming in. I appreciate y'all. Double tap that middle of the screen. You guys got me over 4,000 likes. I'm going to do 30 minutes of walking on here. And we are 3 minutes into here, so into the walk. So we got 27 minutes left for you guys to get me over 10,000 likes. I would appreciate everybody sharing it out. Share it out to at least 5 people, y'all, because there might be somebody you know that looks like me that needs a little bit of motivation to get back moving their body. It doesn't matter how you move your body. It can be dancing, it can be walking, running, jogging, CrossFit. I like to do walking because walking is so underrated. Walking is low impact on your feet, your joints, your hips, your knees. Statistics show that people who walk at least 30 minutes every single day improve their cardiovascular health and their mental health. So that's why I like doing it. Now this walking pad will go up to 5.0, but I usually like let it sit at either 1.0, 1.5. I've gone to 2.0 before. Thank y'all so much for coming in. Whether you stay a minute or 2 or 10 minutes or 30 minutes, I'm appreciative because I know TikTok does capture the amount of time that y'all are in here. And if you follow me, I will follow you back. So that's what I'm saying. I got like 150 more followers to go before I hit 10,000 followers on TikTok. And if you follow me, I will follow you back. So make sure you're following me. Double tapping that middle of the screen. And if you feel so inclined, contribute to my gift gallery. Pastor Tamara, are you going live? When do you go live? I thought I had seen you live one day. Okay. So I was saying that for this transformation that I'm getting ready to, that's happening now, that has been happening since May 28th, I have a 3-pronged approach to this body transformation. And it's really a mindset transformation, honestly. Well, we can do some stuff together, Pastor Tamara, to help you get over it. You know, we can do like some little 10-minute lives or 15-minute, just nothing. Doesn't have to be anything long. We can just get on and chit chat about. Do you have any favorite shows? We could talk about some shows. I love watching TV. Yeah, let's get together. Let's What are some shows you watch? Because we can get together and we can do like a co-hosting type of deal, and that way your audience will see you live, and my audience will see me live, and then they could be introduced to somebody new. I think that would elevate the game. Yeah, just let me know. I know you're generally on, you're watching when I'm here, but like if you want to do something in the middle of the day or something, or like after work, that would be cool. We could just get on and talk about our favorite shows. I'm one of those people that kind of like watch stuff over and over. Yeah, absolutely. Teamwork does make the dream work. And I firmly believe that whatever it is that you're interested in, even if you're interested in a lot of things, just get on and talk about those things. I've posted videos before, trying to convince people to go live because that's what TikTok wants you to do. The more people that are on the app, the better it is for the stakeholders and stockholders. They love it when there's so many people on the app because that's so many eyes. A lot of this is driven by ads, right? And so you'll see those ads even when you are watching, certain people's content. It might interrupt their content to show you some ads. And then there's lots of people like me who are TikTok shop affiliates who are promoting certain products and things. So I'm not just on here trying to sell you stuff. I absolutely would love it if you guys purchase any of the products that are in the shopping cart below, but that's not necessarily why I do it. I do it for accountability and documentation for myself. But I do post, like I go live and I'll have promotional items on there, but I also post shoppable videos with that, with products that I'm promoting. But also I will post stuff that's just, talking about my life or just talking about things that I think about or things that I'm interested in. So sometimes you might get stuff like I just posted a whole series about what is kindness. I got that from the Creators Insight page. Somebody was telling me about the content gap. TikTok tracks information that people want to see, what people want to know, want to hear people talk about. And there was a thread on there about kindness. What is kindness? And believe it or not, there are people that really don't know because a lot of people have not been exposed to kindness. A lot of people come from trauma situation or traumatic situations. They come from, families that have sociopaths and, you know, criminals and all the things. And so they come from chaos. So I was, just posting a bunch of videos, and that's the thing. If you're like me, because I'm a very loquacious person, I love to talk. And once I get a topic that I am so interested in, or I have so many things to think about, or so many things that I want to talk about on that subject, I can go on for days. And I love that. This medium, social media, is perfect for somebody like me who just likes to talk, and I wouldn't even necessarily consider myself to be an extroverted person because this entire weekend, in fact, this whole week, I've been in my house. My husband and my daughter went, you know, to visit for the holiday, and I was here. And my birthday is next week. When I talked to my sister, she was asking me what I was going to do for my birthday, and I was like, nothing. Probably going to go get something to eat and come on back home. Like that's really what I like doing because I'm a Cancer, and I like everything in my house. I got books here, food here, and if there ain't enough food, then I can just order some. My neighborhood is quiet outside of fireworks for the last 2 days. My neighborhood is pretty quiet. So I got internet. As long as I got internet and I can get, on my streams, I'm pretty much good. That's how it. Thank you so much, Rockstar Rainbows. Thank you for the roses. Rockstar Rainbows, what state are you watching from? I appreciate you contributing to my gift gallery. Double tapping that middle of the screen. I'm at 5,000 likes, y'all. Thank you. Ooh, hold on. Let me pause. Let me give Rockstar Rainbow some cheers for that. Thank you. Oops. Thank you, Pastor Tamara. Let me see where I'm at. Let me see where I'm at, Pastor T. You keeping me straight. You know, I'll stay here and talk the whole time. I'll talk for a whole nother hour. You right. I got 13 minutes left. Thank you for keeping it up. Whoop. Thank you for keeping up with me. I stepped on the side of the thing, y'all. If I fall, y'all don't laugh at me because I'm probably going to be hurt. But yeah, I can talk. And I don't consider myself to be an extrovert. In fact, I'm going to try not to. I'm going to try not to fall. I'm probably an introvert, but my husband and I, we are the same in that. We like peace in the home, both of us. You know, that's why I got 3 TVs. My daughter has her own TV. My husband and I will switch between this TV and the bedroom TV. I try to be more out in the den area and not so much in my bedroom because I will absolutely sleep all day long if I'm laying in that bed. But I am also a thinker, you know. That's right, peace in the valley, yep. And so when I think about certain things, so let me, in case you guys didn't know, so I don't know if I've said this before. I've told you guys a whole lot about my diagnoses and everything, but I'm an eldest child. I'm an eldest daughter and an eldest child. So if you guys know anything in our culture, eldest daughters specifically, we are like the second mamas, right? So I have a brother who's almost 4 years younger than me. And then I have a set of twin sisters who are 2 years younger than him. So they're about 6 years younger than me. Maybe more like 5. Okay. So I think there will be, yeah, I don't remember how old they are. I think they just turned 40. So, it's taken me a long time to like really get out of the mindset that it is my job to take care of them. Because when parents have multiple kids, they will generally tell the older kids to take care of the younger kids. And when you do that, you grow up like that, it's hard to really get out of that mindset. You know, you're always looking for ways to help them. And there's nothing wrong with help, but you do have to learn. And this is something that took me a while, probably until I was in my 40s, to learn that it was not my job to take care of them anymore. It was their job to make sure that they were living the kind of lives that they want and that they protected themselves. And it was my job to take care of myself. I have a 16-year-old to take care of. My husband, even being married, it's not necessarily my job to take care of even my husband. It's our jobs as individuals to take care of ourselves so that we can both thrive and live together. You know, um, there is this conversation on social media about, women in marriage. And when, let's say, the man gets sick, it's often expected that the wife will take care of him. And we do. And of course, if something happens to my husband, of course, I'm going to take care of him. But a lot of times when the woman is the one who gets sick, it's not really the man who takes care. There are those exceptions. I'm not saying that there aren't men who take care of their wives when they get sick. I'm just saying the large majority of the time, if they get sick, you'll find the men start cheating. They, can't get their needs met, so they do all sorts of things. The rate of divorce when the woman is the one who gets sick is so high, y'all. Y'all can look that up. I'm not claiming that over my life, and I'm not claiming that over anybody else's life, but it just is what it is. Statistics is what it is. And so that's why it's so important, especially for women, to make sure you stay on top of your health. You exercise, you eat well, take supplements, do everything you can, not so that you can be here to take care of somebody else, but so you can be here to take care of yourself. And specifically, I'm talking about eldest daughters. It was hard for me it's even hard now. I'm going to tell you specifically. When I go to the store, let's say I'm going to a clothing store, a department store or something to find myself something, I feel guilty if I go to the store and I buy myself something and I don't buy my kids something. I'm not necessarily looking for anything from my husband, but like for my kid, if I go to the store and I don't get nothing for her, it really bugs me. And honestly, sometimes I'll even put the stuff that I have for myself back if I can't find anything for her. The same thing is true when I purchase things on TikTok Shop. You guys will hear me say all the time, when I buy something on TikTok Shop, I buy 2 of them. Because I know that if I really like it, I have one more, provided that my daughter doesn't take it and use it. If I don't like it, then I know I only have to get through one more. But if it's something that I know that I'm like, or if this is the second or third time, the subsequent time that I am purchasing something, I'll usually get her some. I'll get it for her. Like I got some dresses that I really liked. I bought all of the colors for myself, and I bought her a couple of colors because I wanted her to, like it. And what I'm finding now, and this is like at my big age, 46, that a lot of times she don't even like that stuff, or she don't want it, or she might accept it, but she might not use it. My daughter has tons of things in her closet right now with tags on it or stuff that she's got a beautiful blue coat that I just wanted to buy for her because I just saw her in this beautiful coat and I was like, oh, she would look so good in it. That girl has not worn that coat one time. Not one time. Still brand new. It's probably, matter of fact, these kids grow so much. She's had it for at least 2 years. She probably can't even wear it now. I'm probably going to have to donate it either to Goodwill or give it to one of my younger nieces because she's never worn it. So now that I got the understanding that, she's too cool for school, I'm going to stop buying her stuff when I get my stuff. I'm just going to get my own stuff. And then if she sees something she likes or she asks me about it, then I can get it. And that's been my problem too, is like, especially early in my marriage, I would buy my husband stuff because my love language is acts of service and gifts. That's my love language. That's how I see love. So I made the mistake of thinking that because that was my love language, that's the way I should show people love as well. So I used to buy my husband stuff. When I would see he liked stuff, oh, you like that? Let me get that for you. I trick off on him. I saw him drink Corona beer one time, and I bought him a whole case of beer. That beer sat in the refrigerator for over a year till finally he poured it out. And I was like, why are you pouring it out? I bought it for you. He's not even a drinker like that. He's just like a social drinker. If he's around like my uncles and whatnot, he'll get a beer and he'll babysit that one beer. I didn't know that about him though. But if I would see him with something, I'm like, oh, I'm going to go. I would pay that much attention. And I used to buy this man so much. So he's got Nivea products in his repertoire of stuff that I bought because I'm like, I see he has issues with his skin. I'm going to buy him this and buy him that to help him with his skin. I bought this man beard oil and all kind of stuff. That man don't use that stuff. You hear me? So I'm like wasting my money buying stuff, and that's really not his love language. That's not his love language. So And me sitting here like expecting to get like praise and adulation for doing all of those things when he could give a shit, like he doesn't care about that. That's not his love language. So to not frustrate myself because I'm not getting the response that I want from doing the thing that I'm thinking he would love, because I love those kinds of things, I had to stop doing it. So I don't buy him nothing no more unless it's something he specifically asked for. That's the only time I'm going to buy him something. Mm-mm. A lot of men complain about for Father's Day, they get ties, they get cologne, they get, money clips and stuff like that. He's gotten all that stuff. So I don't buy that. We'll go out for dinner, and unless he specifically asks me for something, that is really all that uh, Father's Day is going to be. That's really all his birthday is going to be. He would have to specifically tell me, give me $300 for this ticket to the Cowboys game for me to like consider it. That'll be the only way. Y'all, we 23 minutes. I didn't sit here. See? Didn't I tell you I'm a talker, Pastor Tamara? I didn't sit here and talk. When I first started talking, we was 3 minutes in. Now we 23. I didn't talk for 20 minutes. So we got less than 7 minutes left. Y'all make sure you double tap the middle of the screen. Make sure you check out the items in the cart at the bottom of your screen. Tap the middle of your screen. Check out the items in the cart at the bottom of your screen. Share the live out. We still got about 7 minutes left on this walk. I know it's getting late. It's already 10:30. This live was supposed to end at 10:30. But because I'm such a loquacious person, I was sitting here chit-chatting in the beginning of the live. I am appreciative of every single one of you, especially you, Pastor Tamara. I appreciate you for coming in multiple days back to back. And I'm hoping to build a network here. And that's what I was in the middle of saying before I got distracted. When you post on social media, you are inevitably going to find your tribe. You're going to find the people that like the content that you put out. There are people that I have never met a day in my life. Pastor Tamara is one of them. There are people that I am mutuals with on social media. Every time I post something, whether it be a shoppable video or just some information or some thoughts in my head, yeah, absolutely. She says we can work together to build ourselves up. Absolutely. There are people that every time I post something, they like it, they share it out, or their comment, or all of the above. And I love that, because one of the things, people you'll hear people say, oh, it won't be your friends and family that'll support you on social media. It'll be some random strangers. I don't hold that against friends and family members, because sometimes your worst critics can be friends and family, and then they see you. They just when sometimes when our friends and family members see us, they see us as that same little, peasy head 5-year-old who talk proper and all that. They still see that person. They don't see the evolved you. They don't see the person with degrees and certifications and licenses. They don't necessarily see that person. They just see you as, that's my little cousin, or that's my big cousin. Yeah. Pastor Tamara says, I love supporting other people no matter what kind of creator they are. Absolutely. If I agree with I'm telling you, I am a deep scroller on social media, especially TikTok. If I a lot of times I will listen to somebody's content, unless it's egregious. That'll be the only time I'll just scroll. But most of the time, if I like something somebody's saying, I'm going to hit the like button. If I really like it, I'm going to share it out, like repost it. If I like their personality and I like the content they're talking about, I'm going to follow them. Now, I have made it a habit of mine to make sure that I go through and clean up my followers list. So like all of the people that I follow, because TikTok gives you a limit of 10,000. You can only follow 10,000 people. Once you follow 10,000, it's not going to let you follow any more people. So occasionally, like maybe every couple of months, you'll have to go through your list and unfollow some people, because as people post, as people interact on social media, some of those accounts might get banned. Like some people post inappropriate stuff on social media and TikTok will ban their account. If they're soliciting people in the DMs too much, TikTok will ban their account. And so um, you have to go through and unfollow those accounts, because those still will. We got less than 2 minutes left, y'all. Those accounts still, if you are still following those banned accounts, that still goes towards your 10,000 max. So you have to go and unfollow them so that you can follow other people if you would like. Okay, Pastor Tamar says, I'm a multitasker too. As I am watching you, I'm texting my daughter in her room and getting ready for it. Yeah. And that's why I love this time of night too, to be honest with you, Pastor T, because a lot of people are getting ready for bed. A lot of people have already settled down and they're just doom scrolling on social media. And so if you really want to catch certain people's eyes, this is like the appropriate time to do it. So that's why I like it. What I did today was I had a late morning, stayed in bed till almost 12 o'clock. I ordered me some coffee and a protein pack from Starbucks, ate that. Then I was in here washing my clothes, washing the towels. That's what I generally do on the weekends anyway. All right, we got 30 seconds left, y'all. So I was washing towels. I haven't put them up yet. That'll be for another day. But yeah. Do you ever text your daughter and she's in the same house? Yes, in her room. That's how we communicate, because my daughter does not come out her room. She's 16, about to be 17. She rarely comes out. And if I need her and I don't want to yell, especially at this time of night, because I told you there's like a noise ordinance in my community. So like after 10 o'clock, they don't want us, doing too much, playing music and whatnot. Which, sometimes occasionally people in the building will play music. I'm not, as long as it's not disturbing me, I don't really care. But like, yeah, I'll text her because I don't want to be yelling, or she'll text me. Yeah, we be texting like we across town capacity. Oh, that is hilarious. That is hilarious. I cannot believe this time has gone like this, y'all. I enjoy you guys so immensely. I enjoy doing this, and this is what's going to keep me motivated. I'm going to stay motivated myself. I'm going to tell you that first 30 days of going live every single day and just walking 30 minutes, that was the hardest part. And I have said before, once I get to my goal weight, once I get to my target body shape, I ain't never going back. You hear that? Yeah, I'm here. That's 30 minutes. You're right, Pastor T. I'm all the way at 31 minutes. I ain't never going back, because it's so easy to maintain than it is to let yourself go and then get back into shape. The getting back into shape is the hardest part. So that's why once I get back, because I've like yo-yoed. Like I've always been a thick girl, but not like a chunky girl. You know, before my 30s, before I had a baby, because I had a baby at age 30. I actually turned 30 and I was like 8 months pregnant. Before I turned 30, I never had a waist. I always just had hips and booty. And really, I wouldn't even say hips. It was like booty, I could turn around and you'd be like, oh, okay, there it is. But after I had a baby and I had a C-section, it was a little harder to lose the weight after I had her. And then also that's when, because I had her at such an older age, like I was 30 years old, I didn't realize that I probably had endometriosis at that time, and you know, postpartum and all of that. And so it was a little bit difficult to lose the weight. And then I was telling you guys the story of how I know walking works. I dropped like 50 pounds because my household only had one car. My husband was working in Kannapolis and my daughter started kindergarten. So I was like, oh, I need to get a job now. I can help us get another car. Did that. And I was taking 2 buses and a train and getting to work. And because I was doing all the walking in between, I dropped like 50 pounds and didn't even realize it. So that's how I know walking works. I'm going to continue to do that. Um, and then when I dropped that 50 pounds, I got a personal trainer after that, and she helped me drop like another 20 or 30 pounds. So I have, been at goal weight before. I just need to get back there. And once I get there, it's no going back. I'm going to continue to maintain it. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Pastor Tamara. Appreciate you for coming on every day. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and add you. Did I add you as a moderator the other day? Hold on. I can't remember who it was I had added. Let me see. Auntie. Oh, here we go. Yep. All right. I'm adding you as a moderator. All right. So the only thing that I did not pin for you guys was this. And it was because I had forgotten. But Pastor Tamara, you were asking me, you were telling me about my face, like the makeup that I have on. That's what this is. This is a skin tint from Lake Rain that I have on. That's what I'm using nowadays whenever I go live because it's just so easy. It's not like full coverage, but it is easy to put on like whenever I'm doing content and whatnot. So I'm not really wearing a whole lot of full coverage makeup at this time. It's so hot. It's so hot in the Carolinas. But that's what it is right there. And it's under $5, y'all. So if you want to get that, I'll make another video. Maybe I'll clip this video and post it so you guys can see. But that's really it. Let me go ahead and take off the things, and then we're going to get on off of here. I'm going to go ahead and take off these arm trimmers so I can show you guys. I had to start letting these sit out in my living room under the ceiling fan because look at that. Can you see that glistening on my arm? It's sweat. Sweat. That's what these are made to do. So if you want to sweat more while you're working out, whether you're doing a really high intensity or low intensity workout, you want to sweat more, you need to get you some of these arm trimmers. I'm telling you, they're soaking wet, y'all. Now, some of the shine is going to be that workout enhancer gel that I put on before, but on my arm in particular, that's sweat right there. Okay. And then the thigh trimmers, again, the thigh trimmers are not, you said you cannot get them from TikTok anymore. You can't get the thigh trimmers from TikTok, but you can get the arm trimmers. I just pinned those. You can't get these. These are the thigh trimmers. Y'all, it would be inappropriate for me to put my booty up in this camera. But to tell y'all that there is so much sweat between my legs from these thigh trimmers would be an understatement. My shorts are wet right now. That's how much sweat is coming off of these thigh trimmers. You can't get the thigh trimmers on the TikTok shop, but you can get the arm trimmer and the waist trimmer. The thigh trimmers, you'll probably have to go to the Sweet Sweat website. It's probably like sweetsweat.com or something to get those. But yeah, my shorts, the end of my shorts are wet. And then I don't think I pinned this either. And sometimes TikTok don't like that when you put stuff in your shopping cart and don't talk about it. All right, so this is the bundle. The bundle is the workout enhancer gel and the waist trimmer. So this is the OG. They've got a new trimmer called the Pro, but I really, really like this one. Look at this. Look at this, y'all. Look at all that sweat. Do y'all see that? This is it's got sweat on it through my t-shirt. Remember, I put the t-shirt in between the workout enhancer gel and this. And look how much sweat still came off. So imagine if I was working out for like an hour or two, like high intensity, you would have water dripping off of your body from wearing these. That's how much these make you sweat. I'm telling y'all, this is the key. This is the cheat code. If you're just doing a quick little workout, you on vacation, it's holiday, but you still want to get your little 10-minute, 15-minute workout in, get you these trimmers, the arm trimmers, the waist trimmer, and don't forget to get the workout enhancer gel. Okay? The workout enhancer gel. That's the cheat code. That's going to elevate the experience. This is the unscented, and the bundle is going to be the best deal. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining me for Jubilant July Day 5. I will be live again tomorrow for Day 6. This will continue through July 30th. Even when the challenge ends, I still will be walking on my walking pad at the least for 30 minutes. I'm appreciative of every single one of you, whether you come in and watch me for a minute, 2 minutes, 30 minutes, or the whole time. Thank y'all so much. That's right. Day 5 down. Thank you, Pastor Tamara, for all your help. CA, for Diana, for everybody who's contributed to my gift gallery, anybody who sent me any roses, any of that stuff, for double tapping the screen and getting me over 5,000 likes. I am so appreciative of every single one of you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much, Pastor T. I'll see you tomorrow. All right. YouTube, thank you so much. See you tomorrow.